The first step to implement the MP is to create the catalog with the machinery or equipment whose maintenance you want to control. This panel shows an example of a machinery or equipment catalog list. When creating the machinery or equipment catalog, the MP allows us to document all the information relative to each of them, such as images, specifications, drawings, technical manuals, etc. Let's select, for example, an equipment from the catalog. At the bottom panel, we have all the information regarding the selected equipment, such as equipment location, brand, serial number, capacity, identification code, equipment priority, cost center, several classification fields, other customized fields defined by the user, images as photos, drawings, diagrams, etc. For example, let's select this tab. The program shows the images associated with the equipment or the machinery. Apart from the images, we can also associate files attached to the equipment. The attached files may be files in Microsoft Word, Adobe Reader, AutoCAD, etc. Let's consult a brochure in PDF format for the equipment. From the MP, you can run the related Adobe Reader application to open PDF files by default. Let's consult another document related to the equipment. Notice that this time it is a Microsoft Word document. We can also apply this to drawing program files, such as AutoCAD, Floorplan, etc. We can also register notes for the equipment. Equipment provider data such as address and telephone, contact names, direct telephone and email. Let's add a new equipment in the catalog. This is the equipment capture window. The concatenation of the first 8 fields form the description of the equipment. Equipment generic description, capacity, brand, model, serial number, code, and 2 open fields for any other description you may want to add. The MP flexibility allows the user to change the description of the first 7 fields, and also to disable the unwanted fields. Concatenation example, motor 10 horsepower, brand General Electric model HB34, serial number 456354, equipment code M0087. We can thus maintain consistency in the description of the equipment. Furthermore, this criterion allows us to organize information so that if we want to group the equipment, for example, by brands, we can do so. In the Settings options, you can define which of these 8 fields will form the concatenation of the description, and the order of the concatenation. The equipment priority will be useful to establish filters. For example, when generating the work orders, we can establish a filter to generate the work orders of the equipment with highest priority first. We have two open fields which allow us to classify equipment according to two different criteria. The user will create his auxiliary classification catalogs, depending on his specific needs. We can also choose a cost center, to which the equipment supplies will be automatically loaded. Now, let's indicate the equipment location. This is an example of the locations catalog. Notice that the location catalog has a tree structure. For example, machine room, located at the basement of the main building. Due to the tree structure of the locations catalog, you can establish filters to locate equipment in any level of the tree. Let's indicate the location of our equipment. For equipment which are part of a larger equipment, we can document the parent equipment to which they belong or to which they are connected. Now, let's indicate the type of the equipment to which the equipment belongs. Example of equipment types: pumps, engines, compressors, air conditioners, cars, etc. By indicating a type of equipment, we can later group the equipment based on the type. For example, we can have a Pareto analysis in which the MP will show us the types of equipment with more faults. When we define the type of equipment, we will see the customized capture fields for the corresponding type of equipment. Notice that the customized fields, shown in this example, apply only to the equipment belonging to the motor type. So, for each type of equipment we can have different customized fields. The customized fields are defined by the user. Example of customized files that apply for electric motors: volts, amperes, horsepower, etc. Notice that the equipment has been registered in the catalog. To increase space, we can hide the information panel and the main menu. Suppose we want to add the location column. With this tool, we can add or eliminate columns. Let's select the location column to add it. Notice that the column has been added. To see the list in alphabetical or numerical order, just click on the header of the column you want to order. the list is ordered according to the classification field. Now, the list is ordered by the description of the equipment. Let's see the search tool to locate an equipment in the list. For example, let's type the code of the equipment we want to find. The cursor is positioned over the corresponding equipment. Let's search another string in the description field. The string we typed has been found. Note that in the MP, unlike in other maintenance systems, the equipment code is optional. This means that you do not have to memorize the codes of the equipment to operate the system. This feature of the MP marks a significant operating difference compared to other systems. The MP has other advanced tools to locate equipment, such as the quick filter. Suppose we want to locate all equipment with the word air in their description. The MP shows all equipment with the word air. We press here to eliminate the filter. Now, let's suppose we want to see the equipment of a specific location. We choose the location in our locations catalog. Let's select the machine room to consult the equipments located in that place. These are the equipments physically located in the machine room. Let's change the position of the column by dragging it with the mouse pointer. The group option is also a very useful tool to group the list in one or several columns. Suppose we want to group the list by type of equipment. We just have to drag the header of the column to this position. The equipment list is now grouped by type of equipment. We click here to see, for example, all motors in the list. Now, we press here to ungroup them. We can re-establish the main menu and the information tab at any time. Apart from the equipment catalog, the MP also has a buildings or locations catalog. As we have already seen, the locations catalog allows us to document the place in which our equipment is physically located. In part 2 of the MP demo, We will see that as we assign maintenance jobs to an equipment, the MP allows us to assign maintenance jobs to buildings and locations too. As we already mentioned, the location catalog has a tree structure, and there is no limit as regards the number of levels that we can register. Suppose we want to add a location within the reception area, which is located on the ground floor of the building. We just have to type the description of the new location. For example, let's say that our new location are the restrooms located within the reception area. If we want, we can define a cost center, to which all the materials and spare parts we use in the maintenance jobs of that location will be loaded. We can also associate notes, images and attached files to each location. Notice that the new location has been added to the catalog.